Hello, my friends. Welcome back to stream. Happy Tuesday to all who celebrate. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We're in for more Stardew Valley this evening, which I'm excited about. I did start a personal file with this mod pack, and I haven't gotten really anywhere because I pretty much don't talk to villagers until I'm like year 2.5 and completely set up. But I don't know, sometimes I just like playing Stardew Valley with mods to watch the numbers go up, you know? It's a numbers game at that point. As we get in here, I do want to let you guys know I did add the polyamory mod that I was talking about a couple of streams ago. I don't know how much we'll use it. As fun as it would be to literally or metaphorically bed the entirety of the valley, that might be a lot of ground to cover. But hey, if I'm streaming this for every week for a year or two, maybe we'll have a lot of ground to cover. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get into it. You dropped your cauliflower king. Homophobic that they don't have a cauliflower emoji, honestly. Broccoli is not until the fall. You Stardew Valley plebeian? No, I'm kidding. Ooh. I'm gonna have to update some mods before we play this again next time. I always forget to update the mods because the mod pack tells me the mod pack tells me what mods I can update. Oh my god, there's too many sounds happening right now. Stardew Valley modding API tells me what mods I can update, like when I boot it up, but then I'm like playing the game for 6 hours and it completely goes out of my head. And then when I close the game, the API closes too, and it just never happens. So I'll have to remember for next week to get some updates in, maybe over the weekend. Let me just get this all set here. I know you knew that, babe. I know you're not a plebe. A plebeian. I don't date plebeians. Let's see. We're loading, but it's here. It's happening. The fans will start going any second now. I was playing Left 4 Dead 2 with Ace this morning. Ace, my sibling Ace. And boy, howdy, were those fans going. I should have all of the adjustments are off now, so we should be good to go. Might eventually turn on some of the more fun and like time-saving mods for this file at some point, but not right now. We're still futzing about right now, which means I gotta water all the craps. Oh, I forgot we have straws. Love a good straw. Was spooky. One of these days I'll get a better gaming PC that perhaps won't lose its tits when I play a game that's like literally 20 years old. But today is not that day. go. I don't even know if we were in the middle of something last time. I was so sleep deprived for last time we played this. I have nearly no memory of it. I know we have some stuff to return to the museum currently. And we have some stuff to go in bundles, which I can do. Looks like we don't need green bean or carrot. That's right, this is the one where we need quality green beans. Fish farmer, brewer's bundle, yes, yes, yes. The wild medicine bundle, which is always a pain in the ass. That's right, we were gonna turn in these rocks for the construction bundle. Okay, okay, okay. Did we get... We did get that catfish. We could probably get the sunfish before the season's out. I might work on that too. Sorry, I gotta like get my bearings for a second. We can put this back for now. Oh, we gotta go pet the kitty. Yes, hello. Zesty. Little baby Zesty. We can bin that. And we'll hit up community center first and then Gunther's. Salmon berries. Delicious. Oh no, please don't eat the daffodil. Please, sir, do not eat the daffodil. Alrighty. There's some more berries. More delicious berries. I'm always tempted. I might have gone over this last time. I'm always tempted to... This is not what I need. To keep the salmon berries until there's a way later in the game. You can get a buff that makes salmon berries and blackberries sell for like 3 times more. And my brain is like... you gotta wait until you can sell it for the maximum amount of value. But like, we're not gonna get to that point in the game if I don't make some money now. So, I think we'll just sell all these now. I don't bother making them into wine or anything, because that's too much time and effort. There's the rocks, okay. Just need some hardwood to finish off that bundle. You'd think I'd have plenty of hardwood, but the game enjoys being homophobic. Ugh. You're being stinky? Ma'am? Stinky during my stream? Haley wants a smallmouth bass? Honestly, we could potentially do that. Since I was gonna go fishing today anyways. I can get smallmouth bass from the river in town, right? I know I can look it up. I know I have the lookup mod, but sometimes you gotta exercise your brain about it first. Hello, Gunther. I have things to donate. Yes. Delicious. Let's go to our fishing spot over here and see what we can catch. Here's sunfish and a smallmouth bass. And there goes Haley. Off to wherever I'm not gonna be able to fucking find her later. We got 2 days though, so it's not the end of the world if we don't. Oh god. I'm used to modded fishing. This is about to go terribly for me. The door sound startled me. My god. Donkey Kong ass minigame. I'll never be able to fish without thinking about it. There's the sunfish. We'll never get over Haley's request for girls only to bring her something. You know what it's for. 11 out of 10 when it's an eggplant. Yeah, absolutely. When it's something oblong. It is a great bit. There's a lot of bits like that in this game that I really enjoy. Of like text that geodes would also be very good. Text that you would think would fit for everything, but like has some very comical applications. Like Abigail saying this is delicious when you give her a quartz or whatever, very infamously. Abigail saying like this is delicious when you give her a quartz, because that's just like her liked item reaction, her liked gift reaction.
Thanks, I was kidding.
Does she?
She does.
I was gonna say, I thought that was just the quartz. Oh god, I'm forgetting all of my buttons. Give me my map. Where's Haley? God. That is true. Her eating rocks does not help the kid of the wizard allegations.
Right.
Hi Haley, I've got your slimy fish. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Hee, I'm so happy. You're welcome. You didn't even take it from me though. You just wanted to see it, to feel it, to taste it. That's fine. I'll take the money and run. Ooh. Let's check out the ocean. What other fish do I need? Because this is the last river fish we can get. I need some more of that nonsense. We've got our ocean fish for the season. We could do some lake fish. We could go up north. I like that idea. I am starting to run out of energy though. Which is fine. Oh, I forgot. We don't have enough wood to get over there. Do I have enough wood in my chest to get over there? We'll have to figure that out at some point. Eventually. Alright, let's see what we can find at the lake. I'm pretty sure, I don't remember if it has to be the lake up here. No, I think it does. You can't just do the Cindersap Forest Lake. Ooh, plus we get some more berries. Some more salmon berries. Delicious. Nutritious even. Oh, come on. A little farther. There we go. Was it worth it? Nice. A chub. If only that was what Haley wanted, that would have made my dick joke land even better. But alas, all I have is a smallmouth bass. Oh god, come on. Sir? There we go. Largemouth bass. You good?
Yeah, I just didn't realize that I grabbed Dr. Pepper already. Guess I'm gonna have to drink 2 of them.
Multiple drinks? More like... I... Just kidding, I won't put you on blast in front of my stream. For your hummingbird tendencies.
Go ahead. If I care.
You're gonna drink part of one of those Dr. Peppers, give it to me, and then put the other one in the fridge for later.
Stop telling the future. Stop being an oracle.
I don't need to tell the future, that's just the truth. My sweet little hummingbird girlfriend and her dainty sips.
That's the only hummingbird thing about me. Just
Well,
to be clear. That's not parentheses non-sexual.
non-sexual. Oh god. I thought is spring the season for carp? Carpe diem? I thought it was. Hold on. Lakefish. That carp. Community center, blah. Yeah, spring mountains. Oh, it's too late in the day for them. That's probably the problem, yeah. Okay. Okay, alright, fine. I'll allow it. If I must. Oh, come on. There's too many little foliage guys getting in my way. I wish the crop walkthrough mod would also let me walk through these guys. They're so obnoxious. Give me those berries. What are our quests right now, by the way? Oh yeah, we don't even have a coop yet. Okay. Alright, okay. I was just about to say, did I not need a bullhead for any of the nonsense? And I did, I just went the wrong way back. Okay, we'll stop by, hold on. We sell these guys, all of that. 1 frozen tier. We are going to need a chub. So I'll keep that one. Well, we're probably gonna need a chub for the, I was gonna call it a bounty board. It's a bulletin board. This this is not that high fantasy or Wild West. Look at all those eyebrows. All those eyebrows in my chat. It's because I said we're gonna need a chub for later. Obviously. Obviously. Let's see. Riverfish, sunfish, lakefish, largemouth, bullhead, and sturgeon's gonna be so annoying. These 2 I can catch this season, but it's gotta be raining, I think. And then is the bream summer? No. Bream can be spring too. Am I wrong? Is it wrong? Oh no, the walleye is the one that we can't catch this season. Bream and eel we can catch. But only if it's raining. Alan Rickman. Also, I should start to become concerned about a flower dance, shouldn't I? I pretty much never have a partner for the flower dance. Not first year, certainly, but We have 1 star with Robin. Oops. I've only ever been able to get Shane. Shane's the easy mark, obviously. Shane, or like, I always thought that Sam was also an easy mark for first year flower dance, because some of his favorite items are like literal trash that you fish out of the fucking lake. But yeah, I don't know. We might just not have a dance partner this year. Which would be fine. We do also have, let me put 300 of this fucking wood in my inventory so we can go fix the bridge on the beach tomorrow. Okay. And then I'll do another, nope. Another ingot. And we'll go to bed. And put the axe away and then we'll go to bed. Can't be sleeping with your axe. Shane Garbage Man hates you at first sight, but you give him 3 pizzas and he's like, okay, well, let's dance, I guess. Honestly. Do not text your axe while you're drunk. Do not sleep with your axe. Do not text your axe. They don't deserve you. It's raining. I forgot to check the weather. It's not gonna be raining tomorrow, but that's fine. Ooh, we can catch more. Hi, Misa Hearts. Okay, Pokey. Come to old house, Pokey. Bring coins. Hat mouse. We could do the bream and the eel today, perhaps. Farmer Orcus, I have a request for you. I need a fresh cauliflower for this recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? Jody. Yes, Jody, if you insist. I'll bring you one of my, well, not my best cauliflower, obviously, but I can bring you a cauliflower, I guess. Harvest some of these. And remember that I need to keep gold star green beans. See, Haley, that's how you request vegetables like a normal person. That's so true. Take fucking note. Ugh, no gold star green bean? No gold star bean? I'm so sad. We keep 1 gold star. 1 gold star bean. Okay, I see it. I see it. It's right there. But I need so many more bean. I didn't need any of the rest of that, did I? I say as I super did not check. Oh no, we got spring crops and spring foraging done. Okay, so that's fine. That's 100%, 100%, 1000%. That's fine. Nope, the other one. So let's go swing around this way and see if we can catch Jody. Jody, I think usually stays home. Ooh, it's also Friday. We gotta check the traveling salesperson. I think Jody stays home during rainy days for the most part. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, Bream is 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Oh, not raining? Are you sure? But it's in, Pelican Town. It's in the river. Or the forest. An eel is raining 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. at the beach. Okay. Well, then maybe we eel today and bream tomorrow. We got a pet that big. Hi, Shane. Don't you have work to do? I am working. Jody won't open her house until 9 in the morning. Can you believe that? Eel today, bream tomorrow. That's absolutely right. Until I forget that I have to catch a bream tomorrow. And then it's going to be eel today, bream in approximately 3 to 5 business days. But that's not as catchy. Just standing out here in the rain with my fucking straw hat. I could be fishing. We gotta save up all of our energy to try to catch this eel, because I know it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Hi, Jody. Move your child out of the way. Oh, that looks so delicious. Thank you. This is just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. I'm so happy for you. Vincent, how do you feel about yellow curry? Oh no, Mom's making lentil soup tonight. I think I know exactly how he feels about yellow curry. Poor thing. Oh, we could also drop off the frozen tear at Gunther's. At the museum?
Fuck.
Ooh!
Shit.
You cracking that cold one? You opened both of them? Well, babe, now you gotta drink both of them. You fucking goofball.
Yeah, and?
Ooh. A conch shell. Oh, magic conch. Let me in. 300 pieces of wood to fix the bridge? Yes, please. Sweet. Ooh, there's a thing. Boink. All that for 1 stone. And also a lot of this shit. Holy crap. Stomping through the tide pools. Squishing the sea life. You know how it is. Don't worry about that boat. We'll use it later, probably. It just leads over to Grampleton Fields. Sardine. I know the eel doesn't show up until like 4 p.m., but we may as well get some fishing done while we wait. I honestly thought it was always there because I'm super bald. Valid. Valid. It is not, in fact, always there, though. It is a mod. Ooh. It is honestly kind of crazy how fast this game goes when you're using mods. in general, and also because I'm set at 10 speed the whole time. So my boy's just sprinting. Smooth brain. No ridges or lumps or valleys or bumps. I think that's relatively common vernacular at this point. But I guess perhaps if you're only as online as we are. I always have a hard time telling. I wish you could do that on your Switch too, but hopefully soon we'll have a device in which you can do it on. If you can wait till July. Which seems so far out. I thought, so I'm going down to visit my parents again in July. So there's gonna be a brief break in the streams, unfortunately. But my brain always conflates June and July like a lot. I already have problems with like perception of time. My brain always conflates June and July a lot. And my brain is simultaneously at this point being like, oh my god, it's almost June. And also, oh my god, it's not July yet. Like, it keeps trying to, like, squish and fold over a complete month out of the year. You forgot about that? Well, I would remind you before... before my parents just showed up in the driveway to take me away. But it's not until, like, mid to late June, I don't think. Also, I completely didn't even fucking try for that treasure chest. That's fine. But again, I was, like, thinking about reminding you about it. Or I was, like, gonna ask my dad about, like, how it's gonna work and how many days I'm gonna be down there and when they're gonna come get me and whatever. And I'm like, what's the point in even discussing it? It's like 6 weeks away. We've got time to worry about that later. Ooh. We got a birthday invitation? That's exciting. I'll read that entire message here in a second. I'll get the treasure chest this time. Please. Please! Okay. Birthday early June. You gotta show me the invitation. Yes. And youngest nephew is mid-end July. Gotcha. Ooh, rusty cog. Yes, we might have some conflictions with the youngest nephew birthday. But we'll figure it all out. Thank you for thinking of that though, because my brain is never that far ahead. Like Friday night, I'm always asking my girlfriend, is like, we doing anything this weekend? Because I genuinely, like, do not keep dates and times straight in my brain. And you're better at that than me. At this rate, I'm not gonna have room for this fucking eel in my backpack. I'll just stick it up my ass. Don't choke on your 2 Dr. Peppers over there.
Don't put up your ass on stream.
I'm not, literally. TOS doesn't say I can't metaphorically put something up my ass on stream. Spiritually.
Spiritually?
Spiritually, I might have an eel up my ass. Is there a problem with that?
Is there a way for me to add quotes to your channel?
Not currently. I don't have a lot of the bot commands set up yet. For a couple of reasons. You could clip it. We got an eel, by the way. It did fit in the inventory. That was so much easier than I thought it was going to be. Just have a nice little day. Streaming. Not streaming. Well, yeah, streaming, but nice little day fishing. And we might even have time to swing by Gunther's. You should put that no context in the Discord. Any Discord you want, honestly. Spiritually, I have an eel up my ass. Jackdaw 2025. Ooh, a painting. Delicious. Oh, hey. Sophia. I wanted to look pretty today, so I put on some eyeliner. Do you think it looks okay? Girl, you look pretty every day. Aw, thanks. You're always welcome for the truth. Alright, let's throw this eel in here. There we go. And I don't think I have anything else that needs to be kept. So let's head back home. I think we'll maybe chop some more trees on the property to end the day. Unless... Actually... You think I can catch that bream now? Hold on. Nope. 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. It's close enough, I might try it. Just to get it out of the way. Eels today, bream today? Double fist and fishes? Oh my god. I was only half paying attention. Jesus Christ. That was probably it too. Don't make me catch like a dozen catfish, please. Just give me the bream! Wasn't that like a one of the doctors from like Half-Life was named Dr. Bream, wasn't it? Fuck, I fucked up the treasure chest. I'm almost positive that's like a thing I've fucking heard before. Ah, just the shad. That's a bummer. Some bait though. Could throw that on top of the 400 bait that I already have on this rod. I think every time I just cast out into the river, it's like a 6-foot diameter ball of slime with how much freaking bait that I have on this hook. New earbuds just in time for Corvid stream. Yes. Just in time for the Stardew of the Valley. Just in time for me to fuck up this fish. My eyeball itches so badly. It's making this really hard to fucking do. No! Ah! Oh my god. You've gotta stop. You gotta stop itching, my dude. Oh, I'm like watery. I'm like an eyelash in my eyeball or something. My god. Also, congrats on the new earbuds. Love a new tech. Mikey does not congratulate you on the new earbuds, but I do. I don't think you guys heard that big sigh, but... It was there. Trust me when I say... Mikey, no. The bream! Bream accomplished! Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Means I don't have to deal with that night fishing bundle until like fall. Which is gonna be months away. No worries, Ace, take your time. Just gonna shove this bream in this empty ass fish tank. I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably a better environment than being up my ass, but who's to say? Congrats. You're gonna be pissing like a racehorse later. Just kidding, you didn't finish the Dr. Pepper?
Just kidding about the heavy...
The noises of exertion?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I did finish the first Dr.
Congrats.
And I've taken a sip of the second Dr. Pepper.
Congrats.
Thanks. My belly's very full.
Pace
Don't
yourself.
Judge me.
I'm not judging you, but I do think you're adorable. I would love to keep this in here. Let's put this over there. We can sell this clam too. Clam. We put the painting on the wall above the TV. Delicious. I want to chop like a tree or two. We really got to get, there's a lot of land here that I feel like I have to get under control. We haven't even gotten over to the fucking shed over here on the right. Or the cave for the mushrooms and or fruits. I'm surprised there isn't a mod so that you can just have both. Both mushroom and fruit. I feel like that would be a thing that people would want. Or perhaps I am the visionary. Or perhaps because it's such a jankily coded game that you can't have both of those switches flipped at the same time. That's potentially most likely. Hey, level 3 farming with the bee house. Hell yeah. Level 4 fishing. The recycling machine. Yes, 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 yes. Would love to make a recycling machine. Also, that's a good. Sold a lot of shit. That's awesome. What is our next objective? Other than getting turned down at the flower dance. Welcome back. Trying to figure out what we should be doing now. Partly cloudy with light breeze tomorrow. I feel like I have enough money for the moment potentially to like make a big purchase. We don't have like good room for a coop yet though. I'd have to dig this fucking place out some more. Which is not an option. We could work on that over the next couple of days maybe. Taking some freaking trees down because I like to put the coop in the barn like up here. And if we're going to put the coop in the barn up there, there's a lot of shit that's got to be moved. Yeah, I think let's tear some shit up. And then maybe when I inevitably run out of stam in the next 2 minutes, maybe we can go like socialize a little bit. Got some new ideas to sleep on? Hell yeah. New ideas to sweep on. Oh, that's right. I can walk through the fucking shrubbery. That's excellent. See what I mean? There's so much nonsense over here. Plus, we can't even. I'm not even gonna be able to get rid of these. I guess we can put a coop here. Feel bad for all the chickens having to walk through all these fucking twigs and shit. But I guess it's possible. Saturday. Also, we didn't check the goddamn traveling saleswoman yesterday. That's fine. I'll try to remember to check it tomorrow. This is why we had to get that brain yesterday, because I would have forgotten it. Also, I don't think I have enough stone to get a coop, actually. I think that might be a problem. I just send a bunch of it to the freaking community center. I don't know if we have enough. I could always buy some extra, but I would rather not, because that's an incredible waste of money for a resource that I'm gonna have a million of. Okay. Stop mining. We'll at least talk to, you know what? There's no sense in me doing this. You wanna see something fun? Automation, baby. Let's go talk to Robin. Ooh, a leak? I shall take that. God, I wish I could do this on my Switch. Oh yeah, babe. We got the good quality of life updates. Can't believe the ease of automation. Bro, you don't even know. Wait till I set up the tapped trees. My god, it's so satisfying. Yeah, 300 wood, 100 stone. We don't have 100 stone, certainly. And also, I'm going to need I'm gonna need a super silo first, which I think actually is probably going to be too expensive at this point. Yeah. Worth it though. As opposed to buying hoppers for 50 goddamn cube diamonds each. Yep. It's there's a lot of good quality of life shit that the modders have done for me. For all of us, truly. But just not available on console. I'm gonna have to, when I get you a computer, I'm gonna have to have it like preloaded with Stardew Valley and the modding API just so you can go at it. Oh, I know you will. I know you'll go at it. Yeah. did... We'll hold on to the cookies for now. We'll put that geode in there. Now let's go up to Ridgeside and see, because I still have some people that I haven't met, right? I don't know where to find them, but oh yes, okay, so that's Kiwi, who we've seen but we haven't met. And that's this woman is part of the polyamory mod. We'll meet her when we get access to the minecarts. That's the word. Hi, Alyssa. I wonder if I have my chores done for today. Oh, hey, Orcus, how are you? I'm doing great. You're adorable. Let us continue. Also, I found out up here, we can't get to it right now because I have no stam, but there's a sewer grate up there, which I think means that the sewer has been expanded, which I'm kind of excited about. See what else is down there. Okay, let's go down here first. See what there is to see. This is usually like forageables. And this weird house that I also have not figured out. Ooh, moss on the tree. Moss on tree. Moss on tree. I'm gonna like fucking pass out about the moss. Let's just, for safety, eat that leek. Thank you. Moss is such like a pain in the ass to get until you have a green rain event, and then you have ultimately like way too much of it. More than you'll ever need or use. The turtle. Hello there, sir. Hi. Oh, hi, Orcus. Beautiful day, huh? You're not too busy. Would you like to come join us for a bit? Sure. Great, come on over. You guys playing with the turtle? The Turtwig? I forget what, Tort's the name, that's right. Hey, would you mind trying to play with Yuma a bit? He could be a bit shy, but I think it'd mean a lot to him to have someone else join. Aw, sure. Hello. How's it going, kid? You want to buy some cauliflower? Yuma, why don't you introduce Orcus to your friend? Is this your turtle? Okay. This guy's named Torts. He's a calico ridgeback tortoise, and he eats mostly leaves and fruits. I'm gonna believe you. But his sprite is definitely of just a red-eared slider, which I think is hilarious. Since he doesn't have an owner, Miss Lenny asked me and the other kids to help take care of him. She says he's so old that he lived in this town even when she moved here. Did you know some species of giant tortoises can live to be over 100 years old in the wild and nearly 200 years old in captivity? Oh no, it's just me. Torts stares at you. Look at this angry man. He's so grumpy face. Torts isn't a giant tortoise though, so I don't think he's that old. But he's at least older than my parents. Definitely older than Shiro. A lot of people are older than Shiro, kid. Why does that feel like an insult? I was about to say, oh god, it's me as a child. Honey, this is me now. This was me as a child and is me now. There, Torts. Don't be offended. Torts can be a bit distrustful around strangers, but just give him time. Oh no, it's a parallel. Well, a lot of time. He is a tortoise after all. That's an excellent emote. makes Orcus look horrifying. With that laugh. Alright. Cute shit. Also, I'm sure there's like special fish and stuff that we can probably catch up here, but I do not have the patience for more fishing at the moment. Ooh, hello. I'm finishing my chores quickly so I can go out and play. Good for you. Chores first. Hey, what you doing? Want to play with me? Sure. You wanna, toss this horseradish around? Is that a thing country kids do? Miss Aria has been stressed lately. I apologize if she might have been too cold towards you today. I don't think I've talked to Aria today. Aria? That's right, this is Nightingale Farm. I'm remembering everything. You want to toss this horseradish? Eyebrow noises. Oh, that's right, this cart doesn't work right now, I don't think. Howdy, sir. Oh, to be young again. I won't lose hope. I can still be lively in this old man's body. Man. You know what a fucked up plotline would be? You know who could probably make you young again? The witch. Sacrifice your children, turn them into doves, and take their youth for yourself. Man. Oh, why can't I pass through those flowers? I thought I could. Hi, Tort. Yawn. Someone stole a bunch of our stuff and put it back different. Wait. Don't look at me. I don't put anything back. It's all going in my pocket.
Literally had a jump scare when I saw the rug. Like,
oh, the rug.
I forgot.
My God.
The rug.
This chicken is free from society's yoke. Good for the chicken. Also, I can't believe you forgot about the rug.
Did. I spent so long on it yesterday.
You spent so much time
with my phone, and I was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Somebody stole all of her." Wait. Like literally, that's what I thought.
Oh my God, that's such a move. Hi, Kenneth. You don't have time to chat, huh? What if I want to chat with you? What about you, Sean? Have you met Blair yet? She's a really cool girl. She really gets my sense of humor. I have met Blair. She's chill. There's so many people. I keep forgetting how many people there are up here. I'm not gonna buy any of these yet, but they all look delicious. Zesty tuna. Man, I've been craving tuna noodle casserole lately. My mom used to make it sometimes, despite my siblings' protest. No, we're not. I'll accept it. And I've been craving it so much, but I also don't want to bring tuna into this house because I hate the way it smells. Which is also why Ace doesn't like tuna in the house. Oh, we can go up here. Hello! A mysterious man seems to be marking a map. Geo? I see the late farmer's grandchild has arrived to the valley. What an awful way to refer to me. That's how you refer to someone who's part of a prophecy. I don't appreciate that shit. I thought I was summoned. I forgot there's two of us. I have at least 3 people that I know that answered Ace, including you. There's too many Aces, which is why I always try to specify Ace my sibling versus, like, Ace my friend. But even then, I have 2 friends named Ace. The other one's usually not in the chat, though. What do you want, Geo? The spirits greet you, farmer. I am but a nameless traveler, but you may refer to me as Geo. Sounds like the nameless traveler does have a name. Why do you gotta be a weirdo about it? Literally answer to any part of my handle. I could just start calling you Kragan. That might save me some headache. You can see the true shape of my ears. Oh, that's right. He's pointed ears. He's an elf. There was like a thing in this game about like dwarves and elves. Damn. Well, that's certainly a surprise. Usually the seer's magic hides my true form to humans. But I'm a merman, so suck it. But I doubt people will believe you anyway. Why are you? Interesting. Nothing. If you'll excuse me, I have to go. Oh, okay. Bye. What was that about? He's just gone? Just fucking up and vanished in ninja smoke? We saw him during that cutscene when Lenny was showing us around, I think. Him and Kiwi, we haven't met yet, but I think we'll get there. That's ominous looking. Seems to be something blocking the way. Surely. You routinely called Kragan by some of your community? Hell yeah. Then that might be the deal. I'll just have to make my brain do it. Oh, hey, dude. Is this your house? I thought I told you to go away. Do not make me repeat myself, Orcus. But I want to look at your house. It's locked open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Damn, we just missed it. What's this? Statue showing a woman wrapped by a snake. That's not ominous. Her eyes seem to follow you. That's even less ominous. There's Kiwi! Kiwi does not like strange person. I wasn't expecting you to actually speak to me. What the fuck? Shoot. Alright, fine. God. The one time I spaced out and didn't respond to Kragan, you got government named by a fellow mod. Oh no. RIP. Not the full government name. Not the gumdrop buttons. You know what I could have fucking bought from Robin while I was up there? I should have bought the bigger chest. She does top surgery now, in addition to carpentry. Did you guys know that? Fully doxed me in VC. RIP. Visit my shop when you get the chance, yeah? Sure to find something good. I was there earlier and you weren't. Doofus. Got so much nonsense. I'm gonna have to figure out what of this to keep. Might have to make a 3rd chest. Which seems a little counterintuitive considering how much freaking wood I need. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, that works. Okay. That's fine. Oh, no worries. Appreciate the lurk, Kragan. We still haven't smelted all this freaking copper yet, have we? Rude. She'll get there. Ooh. we gotta go for the double harvest on foraged items. I know I was just complaining about how much wood I need, but double harvest on foraged items is so peak. With this mod, one of my favorite parts about various parts of these mods. Ooh, what's the queen that sauce? Radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh peppery radish. It reminds me of late spring. My mother would slice up fresh radishes and serve them on a grainy bread with a little salt and pepper. Ah, those were the days, but I digress. Now watch closely. Wonderful. It's been so long since I heard from you, dear. Things are the same as ever back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mom! He has found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. Thanks, Mom, and also Grandpa. Part of this mod pack that I love a lot, I can actually show it. If I wanted to, first of all, you could just fuck grinding for experience, but you can also take all of the like mid-level and full level advancements. So like if I wanted to, I could have both Forester and Gatherer, and then take all of these at the end. Which makes you so goddamn efficient. It's so nice. We're probably not going to do it, at least not for now. I haven't decided on what the efficiency situation is going to look like long term. But for now, I want this to be like a largely genuine experience with like quality of life mods, but not overbearing crazy cheatiness. Because let me tell you, I love the craziness. I get so off track though when I can just kind of do whatever forever. Nothing would ever get done. Green bean and cauliflower. Now, ooh, we've got 322 wood. It's still not enough stone. Maybe work on that a little bit today too. I'm just gonna keep like clearing stuff out until we can finally breathe around here. Oh, that's the problem. That's not the worst problem to have. We can smelt those quartz. I just wasn't expecting it to pull from the quartz first. I guess alphabetically and by sort that would go first. But I like honestly didn't even remember you could smelt quartz into freaking refined quartz. I pretty much never do it that way. I always do it by recycling broken CDs from the trash. Because they give you a refined quartz like every time. And you don't even have to waste a coal on it. Speaking of, I need a recycling machine. Maybe we'll see what that needs. Because I'm pretty sure it's pretty simple. We need some iron. That might be a limiting factor. I feel like I don't know. I'm always self-conscious about optimal productivity in this game and also just like on stream in general. But I think part of the it's a journey kind of game and not a destination kind of game. You know what I mean? Also, we're certainly not gonna get enough freaking stone for this today. So I try to be a little loosey-goosey with it. Because pretty much everything we do on a day-to-day basis in Stardew Valley is going to serve to put us towards an end goal in some way or another, you know what I mean? May as well have fun with it. Oh, I forgot we got some cukes! Cukes! Delicious. Oh, I also forgot. Lola commissioned us to kill some slimes, didn't she? Didn't even see what that was. Oh, and there's no time limit on it? Oh, well then, yeah. We'll slay some tomorrow, probably. Did I check what the weather was tomorrow? Meow. Meow. Clear and sunny. Rude. Rude but understandable. Ooh. Traveling saleswoman. Traveling saleswoman. Ooh. Ew, it smells. What are you two doing? Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. Honey, that mutated carp would eat you alive. Thank you. I think Marlin has the key. Which is wild, because I thought Gunther had the key. But that might be part of the mods. Marlin? The man who hunts monsters? Why do you think he has it? But also Marlin definitely has a key. Because he just sneaks around in the sewers, tending to Krobus, right? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just got to be a match for a big rusty old key. Look at her pointing finger. Look at this actually ass face. Ew. Something squishy in there. There's something moving around in there. Yeah. It's probably a raccoon. Or a man-eating mutant carp. One of the two. Oh. I don't remember when we unlock the sewer. I think it's like a lot later though. Hey girl, hey. Oh, look at your little pig pin. Is this a different sprite for you? I never noticed this pig pin. Sashimi, sunflower seeds. This is actually a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Thank you though. Ooh, let me readjust in the chair. So what are we doing now? I wish I had the sauna open or anything. Just having this little energy so early in the game is always a pain. Oh no, let's talk to Robin. That's right. We're gonna get big chests. Ooh, Shreddish. And a daffodil. Beautiful. Hey, Robin. What you up to? Wood, hardwood, stone, big chest. Yeah, I'll spend the money on that. I kind of want a calendar too, but we should get the workbench first, I say, despite the fact that we can buy both of them. Yeah. We'll do both. Because we already are gonna need some time to scrounge resources for the coop. You'll need to keep that friggin' 4,000 gold burning a hole in my pocket. This workbench is one of my favorite items in the game, and it honestly took me like too long to realize what it was used for. Just one big chest? That's so annoying. We'll put you over here. And then I'm gonna pick up everything from all of these chests and fill that one with it. I gotta put this calendar down first, though. Well. Ta-da! Ooh, booksellers in town tomorrow. Good thing I just spent all of my money! Weird. Put you there. Oh, shit. And we can sort all this out later, but I gotta move the rest of the chests over. We get this one. Sound design is so good in this game. Beautiful. And I'm sure I just fucked something up over there, but that's fine. Yeah, we can just shove all this nonsense in here. Okay. Beautiful. Honestly, I don't even want to bother sorting this yet. We'll just have it look awful for a little bit. I think that's fine. And we don't have... Where'd all my bars go? Oh, did I just fucking up and move that one? That's so weird. I didn't think you could do that. No, put it all in here. Especially since I keep, like, duplicating entries. Okay. Beautiful. I do not, unfortunately, have enough iron bars for a recycling machine, but that's okay for now. We do not need another of any of that, actually. I think I'm gonna go forage a little more. Talk to people, perhaps. Oh, he's gone. I don't even remember what that guy's name is. Ooh! Ah, yes. The community garden. How's it going, Leah? Orcus, hello. It's a lovely day today. I dropped by to check out my green beans. And they're ready to harvest. Gus and Pierre were here a little while ago taking care of their crops too. Good for you and your green beans. Pelican Town's community garden is pretty nifty, wouldn't you agree, Orcus? I love this. The community garden is a neat idea, or it's cute, but my farm can hold 40 times more. Like, what a dick move. No, it's a neat idea. Yes, it's spectacular. I'm very, oh gosh, that skipped a little bit. Very thankful for this community garden. I don't have much property to grow my own food. You've got more than you think, I think. But thanks to this little plot of land we all share, I can. You would certainly have enough for some green beans out there. You live in, like, the woods, hon. Phew, that's all of them. Now I need to decide what to cook with these tonight. Here's a fresh green bean, straight from the vine. Delicious. I love how you eat that in that cutscene, but I think it's still in your inventory. Yep, there it is. I'm gonna eat it again. You can't stop me. That bean's as green as I am. How's it going, Lewis? I've been mayor of Pelican Town for over 20 years. No one ever runs against me when it's time for re-election. I like to think that means I'm doing my job well. I like being mayor. I'm sure you do, Lewis. Evelyn needs a quartz to rub on her sore gums. Evelyn, please. Don't do that. Maybe. We can't go mining right now. And I don't think... I'm always wary of quests on the quest board because I can never remember which ones require fresh stuff and which ones you can just, like, take from your friggin' chest. My goodness. Is she squeaking? Big squeakers? Big snurgin? How's it going, Sam? Sometimes the spring puddles that float around make my nose drip. I like summer best myself. You look like you'd like summer best. Hello, can I help you with something? No. Just want to make conversation, Sophia. Not everything has to be transactional. Hi, Haley. Speaking of transactional, my sister's so weird. Sometimes I wonder if we're actually related. Well, the wizard can have more than one child. Maybe she's a weirdo too. I actually don't know anything about Haley and Emily's, like, parents. I don't know if that's, like, gone over. I've never romanced either of them. Yeah. I believe it.
Or, honestly, I only know from
No, we're out of coal. Oh, the cat's sleeping up there. Sleeping in the bushes. Trying to multitask. Who are you again? Claire? Maddie. Today's the only day that I'm free. Sorry, but for me this means some time to myself. I don't even know what you do normally. Cute though. If you want to make friends with my son, you can't go wrong with caped tree frog? Okay. It's good to take a break from work every now and then. I guess that's kind of difficult when you live on a farm though. Hey, at least in the winter you don't have to worry about crops. Bold of you to assume. This man doesn't know about greenhouses. Oh hey, speaking of your weird frog son. Hi, Sebastian. Hey, your name is Orcus, right? Yeah. What about it? Oh, there's Maru. Hi, Maru. Hi. You have fun working on the farm? Yeah. Well, that's good, isn't it? Sure is. Wouldn't be here if I didn't have fun working on the farm. Mikey will never stop being pathetic. Also, can I fish in this fountain? Hold on. I think there's like a thing that we can fish out of here. I'm willing to give it a try. Maybe not. Got it. Decorative trash can. Hell yeah. I'm putting that right outside my house. Like everybody else. Bark. Going right here. Ready for trash day. Just gonna put myself in the bin. Sleep time. Also, did I miss the fucking bookseller? No, bookseller's in town today. Okay. I was gonna say, like, time didn't get away from me that much, did it? Clear and sunny tomorrow. Get your hands on a fishing pole and sell your catch. Fishing is a great way to make a little extra cash when you have some downtime. Distance your bobber lands from any dry land determines what kind of fish you'll hook, as well as the location, season, time of day, and weather. Damn, dude, you're right. Oh, hey! Hi, Orcus. I'm really sorry for the sudden visit. You don't gotta apologize. What's up, kid? I was on my way to the shop for groceries when Miss Lenny asked me for a favor. She asked me to tell you to visit Ridgeside on a sunny day whenever you're free. She has something important to discuss with you. That was her whole message, so I'll be leaving now. I'll see you later. Thanks. I guess we're going to go see Lenny today. I forgot to fill up my freaking watering can last time. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it. No, please. It's not gonna help that I keep watering the same spot like 6 times. Gotta refill. Any more golds? 1 more gold? We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And I've still got more beans to pick. More bones to pick with the beans. We got more gold to see him down there. We got new ideas to sleep on. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh, we're 1 short on the gold green beans. Oh, that hurts. We better get 1 more by the end of the season or I'm gonna cry. I'll do it live on stream. Oh, we gotta put this fucking watering can away. Refill it first. And then maybe we'll mines today, actually. No, we gotta visit Lenny first. Let's visit Lenny first. And then maybe we'll come back and we'll mines. Because I will just forget about it. Because it's not like a quest that we're assigned. We just gotta go there on a sunny day. There's also the bookseller. That's right. Oh. We don't have a whole lot for the bookseller, though. So I'm less worried about him. Hey, girl. You know that fish do not have vocal cords? I wish my ex-husband didn't have them either. Ha! Damn. Harsh. Ma'am? Ma'am? Oh, hey, it's the butler guy. I didn't know you could have like visitors in the tram while you're going up and down. That's wild. Also, what does Lenny want? Hey, girl. Ah, Orcus. Glad to know. Ma'am? I'm in a cutscene. Ah, Orcus. Glad to know that you got Yuma's message. Now, don't go thinking about that being some form of child labor or something. That sweet young boy was on his way to Pelican Town anyway, and I didn't want to pass up the opportunity. Look, hon, I wasn't gonna accuse you of shit. Oh yes, about that important business. Goodness. See that minecart over there? I was thinking of a small project for us. I mean, why the heck not? Think of it as a small challenge. Come, let's take a closer look. You want me to fix the minecarts? Ask the Junimos about it. You've got one living in town right now. Now look here. This old minecart here hasn't been of use for such a long time. It was originally intended to be a quick travel method for cases of emergencies. Why do you talk so strangely? If ever the war reached the valley. Oh, that's right. We read that lore like a couple of streams ago, I think. Fortunately, it didn't come to that. So it never really served its purpose and was eventually abandoned. And so, I've been thinking, what have you been thinking? How about I give you the honor of helping us restore this old minecart system here? What a bold way to say that you're volunteering me to fix it. Just a second now, we're all in this together. Restoring the minecart system would also allow you to easily travel around the village. Who knows? Riding around a minecart as a way to travel might even be fun. I'll handle the funding for the restoration, though we'd still need the supplies. Now that's where you'll come in. I've enlisted Robin's help, and she's given me a list of the required supplies. Sure, you could drop those supplies over to that minecart box when you have them. See, it ain't all that bad, right? Sure. How many supplies are we talking though, hon? I knew you'd be up for the challenge. Just drop off the supplies over to that box whenever, alright? I'm afraid to ask. It's gonna be like 700 iron or something crazy, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, let's go see, I guess. Hey girl, hey. Oh, hello. I don't know what about her character sprite, but she just looks like every time I talk to her, she looks like she's about to blow away in the wind. Oh, wait. 300 wood, 10 iron, and 5 gold. That's what it is. Honestly, not terrible. It's not as bad as, I know Grandpa's shed is gonna be. My goodness. What do you want? I've got a lot of things to do right now. Fine, God. I'll stop asking. Just want to have a conversation, baby. Hey, Philip. Hello, sir. Hope you have a good day today. You too, dude. You too. Well, that minecart project is probably going to be put on the back burner for a while, if I'm honest. Because it's not a thing that I need to have done. It'll be helpful, sure, but we're so tight on wood and metal bars right now. It's just not even on my radar. Speaking of metal bars, let's go mining. Excuse me. Sell these. Let's pick up. That's right. We have a sword and a something. Good sword. I forgot we had the insect head sword. And I'm not gonna bring the hoe, because I'm foolish and never learn from my mistakes. Let's go. Ooh, a Shreddish? Shreddish for the road? Two Shreddish for the road? A lot of forageables over here. Some dried meat and fresh fruit in here. Good for Linus. Does Linus go hunting? Hang on. That's an aspect about that man that I've never once considered. Does it? Do you? The crisp air of the wilderness is all I care to know. I live out here by choice. I know you do, Linus, but I don't know. Some could say it's a weird choice. As a professional bummer, some could say that it's a weird choice you're making. Ooh, we're on level 40? Holy shit. That means all of these are going to be a pain in the ass to get through. Also, I haven't been checking my luck. Mostly because it doesn't really matter. And again, I'm trying not to worry about, like, prime optimization, so our luck is mostly based on vibes. Also, something something, I make my own luck, something something. We are gonna have to start upgrading tools, and I'm gonna hate every second of it because honestly, it's so annoying to have to wait to upgrade tools. What I could do, so if we want to keep this run partially legitimate, I could pay the money and the resources for the upgrade and then just give myself the upgraded tool via, like, cheats. So I don't have to wait, like, 17 days for Clint to get his fucking shit together. Honestly, I'd consider it, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to cheat like that on this stream at this point. It's such a brief inconvenience. I'm just a big baby, I think is the problem. And also I don't like Clint. Ooh, got a book. Yeah, let's read that. Monsters have a small chance to drop double loot. Hell yeah. I like bonus loot. Ooh, we gotta get this iron up here. I forgot, you know, half the nonsense that I'm even looking for in here. Did I get... Am I doing slimes? Oh, we gotta slay green slimes. There's gonna be a problem. Well then, we'll do the quest later. I'm not going all the way back up to level freaking 5. Not right now. Not when there's iron to be had. And bats to kill. Oh, my kingdom for a freaking ladder down. God, I eat all these radishes. That's so rude. How many foods can we shove in our face? The fuck was that noise? Ooh, we can eat the crystal fruit too. That's a good boost. We don't have a whole lot of time left to mine, but also I keep seeing like posts recommended to me by what I'll say are like big time Stardew Valley like YouTubers and streamers and whatever. And there are several videos out there of like what each there's several different like ways you can pass out in the game, and like here's what each way of passing out means for you and why you should let your character pass out more. And I'm like, I don't know. We're just playing dolls over here, and I don't want to like do that. I understand if you're trying to like one of them, I forget the full thing, but one of these people has achieved perfection several times over, and I think the quickest run was perfection by like winter of year 1. So I'm positive they know what they're talking about. But also, I don't want the pixels to be sad. So I'm gonna try not to pass out, ever. Unless it's fictionally for the good wump, you know? I saw a post the other day, and I might take part of this. I saw a post on Tumblr the other day. About a like seasonal event in July for writers and artists and whatever, with a bunch of wumperless wump prompts, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is all going to sound very silly to you. But to give you a general rundown, wump is a genre of a tropey genre of fiction that tends to be like hurt and comfort, but with an emphasis on the hurt. It's a lot of very dramatic, like near-death experiences and struggles with peril and injury and so on and so forth. But in these sort of scenarios, there tends to be a wumpy, which is the person who is in peril and in pain and whatever. And then there's also usually a wumper, who is the person who is inflicting this peril and pain upon the wumpy. And then sometimes there is what is generally referred to as a caretaker, which is the person who, as described, takes care of wumpy and makes sure they don't die, because sometimes there's death in wump, but it's usually we're just trying to get them as close to death as possible for maximum drama. So the concept of like wumperless wump, I'd have to look at all the prompts again because I find them all very fascinating. But it's a lot of like, it's the wump scenario without an instigator, which means a lot of like natural disasters or falling ill or, you know, like stuff with unforeseen consequences that like can't be attributed to just like a person. They don't always have to only have like one person in the fiction. It's not always all about like just the wumpy. There can be other like side characters. A lot of people, for pretty obvious reasons, are big into abusing and using the United States military and assorted levels for maximum wumpage effect, because it's awful there. it's awful at pretty much any level that you have it in. War is terrible and combat is terrible, and there's terrible things that can happen, and you know, bone saws and such. So there's stuff with like, you know, teammates trying to save him from dying via bullet wound or something. I'd have to look into it. I might fill out some of those. I'm interested in digging my fingers in, you know? Hello, Marlon. You're not gonna freaking talk to me, are you? Can I help you with something? Marlon, what do you know about Womp? Tell me how you lost your eye. Maybe that's something I can write about. But that seems like it would have an instigator. Got Dwarf Scroll 2, that's awesome. Got a little bit more coal to fuel the furnace, which is nice. Anyways, if I do write something for a prompt fill, it'll be on my Tumblr. I should probably start linking my Tumblr places, even though it's Tumblr and I'm inherently embarrassed about it, but also I don't care. And I've also started spit shining my AO3 profile, so maybe I'll post stuff there too. We shall have to see about that. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need one of these. Beautiful. And then I'll take these back. Starting to run out of freaking room in that chest. And we can sell all these and go to bed. Meow. Level 4 farming, let's go. Level 3 mining, let's go. We're making it. Making our way downtown. Not making any money, but like we're making it. '23 of spring? Oh god, flower dance is tomorrow. Yep, clear and sunny for the flower dance. Time to get let down again. Dear Orcus, tomorrow we're getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 AM and 2 PM if you're interested. Mayor Lewis. I am interested, Lewis. I'll be turned down, absolutely, but like, I'm interested. I wonder, with all of the nonsense mods that I have, it's actually kind of fun. Did we experience this with the egg hunt? I think we did a little bit. All of the festivals are like expanded to fit all of the sheer number of NPCs that are available with all of these mods. So I'm excited to see what the flower dance is. I didn't get to the flower dance on my other file. I'm pretty close though. Hello, Pikefire. How's it going? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. We're currently panicking pre-flower dance because I realized that I don't have anybody to dance at the flower dance with. But otherwise, it's vibes. Everybody dancing in chat. Dancing. I don't think I have a dance emote, or I would. I actually don't even remember how do you bring up the emote menu in this game. We do love a messy man we could fix. Boy, do we. On this channel. Well, I don't know if I can say we support a messy man we can fix. But we take them in like strays. I don't want to talk to Morris, actually. We just gotta wait till Clint opens his freaking... Listen, we can love them from afar. That's absolutely correct. Only, and let me say, fictional men. Fictional men we can fix. Because part of me wishes that it worked that well in real life, and the other part of me knows that it would never. Because men. Let's crack these geodes. Maybe, honestly, if you can give me some more coal, that would work. I know I can buy coal. Don't add me in chat with my real life nonsense. I'm adding myself in chat with my real life nonsense. You think you've been wronged by a messy man that you could fix? Boy, honey. You think you're the only one? I promise you are not. Got some stuff to donate. Hell yeah. Bunch of gemstones. And what is this? I don't think that's 2, but it's going over there. We got some rewards. Painting that I don't have room to place right now. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love the standing amethyst geode. If I could buy one of these IRL, I would. I've seen several of them in like specialty gem shops, and it's always, you know, like a 5 or 6 digit price tag. Someday, perhaps. I'd really like a standing amethyst geode like that, but also it would get so dusty. Can you imagine the dust on that thing? I can't imagine the dust on that thing because I have like smaller geodes. Oh, they're so expensive. Any big, beautiful gemstone is going to be expensive, obviously, but usually with like the standing amethyst geodes, they have like a nice setup where the stand is going to cost you an arm and a leg alone, you know? Mikey would probably try to eat it. Mikey might try to eat it, but she would also be very concerned because it's bigger than her. I work part-time at Gus's Saloon. It pays the bills. I did know that about you, Emily. We love reoccurring dialogue. Also try to hide toys in it. Oh my gosh. So we get her these little, like, shoes. It's like it's not a Benny Bone. Like a greenie type thing that's supposed, well, yes, but it's like they're called whimsies, but it's like a greenie, like it's to like clean her teeth and sort of keep her occupied sort of thing. And she always, no matter what type that we give her, she will always like chew it down to a little nubbin, like a fits completely in her mouth nubbin that she could probably like eat just flat out, and then she tries to play with us with it. She'll try to get us to like throw it down the hall for her, and I'm like, ma'am, that's like 80% slobber by volume. I'd rather you didn't. And yet she persists. Yeah, I guess we're gonna cut some more trees down. I don't want to spend a lot of money pre-flower dance, because I know there's gonna be a shop. Oh, anyways, all that is to say, there's a bunch of different shapes of them, but there's one in particular that's like a bone with like one end's like thicker than the other. And she was like hiding it in boxes in the den for Brittany to find earlier. Which is wild. Ooh, a fellow Stardew connoisseur? Mayhaps? I think Stardew Valley is going to be one of those games that I just play on and off for the rest of my life. Like how people go through like 2-week Minecraft phases. That's just me with Stardew Valley. Beef jerky dog treats? I mean, the nice thing about that is that you can just get like regular human grade beef jerky and have a similar effect. But I understand the intrusive thought to just down a dog treat. Dog beef jerky looks softer though, I guess. Yeah, it's like less stringy, more processed. Love a good Minecraft phase. I used to go through Minecraft phases, but my computer's like not good enough to run that game anymore, if I'm honest. It smells so concerningly delicious. Oh no. That's so accurate, but also like I hate the way that you worded that. I have this battle with myself over Mikey has these very soft peanut butter treats that are shaped like little gingerbread men, and every time I give her one, I very narrowly resist the urge to just pop it in my mouth. Oh, the peanut butters. Oh, we're out of fucking coal again. There we go. We got some coal. Keep going. Keep going, you beautiful furnace. Okay. What now? Foraging? Low forage? See what we can find up here, maybe? Hey, Nolan Reigns! Thanks for the lurk, and thanks for the follow. I saw that you followed me a couple of days ago, and I really appreciate it. No worries. Be safe on your trip to the airport. We appreciate all lurkers in this stream. Freaking nothing to forage up here. I guess I was just up here, like yesterday. That tracks, but... Oh, you know where I need to forage? Oh, shit. It's gotta be a million freaking... spring onions down south. That's where we should go. Who am I going to romance? That's such a good question. I have so many people with this mod. Let me give you a rundown of how many options we have going on here. I counted them one of our last streams that we had, and I think with these mods I have like 35 to 37 potential romance options, and I'm indecisive as hell. So one of the mods that I've also since downloaded is the polyamory mod, so that I could potentially not be indecisive. But I have not even remotely made any moves or decisions. Ridgeside Village mod is so overwhelming. It is a lot, but I'm like really interested in like what it's bringing to the table. Romance everyone. I have been threatening to like, if we play this file long enough, I do think there's a reality where I go through and marry every single individual in this game. But we have to start somewhere. Oh, that's right, spring onions. I'm really interested at the moment in, I'll say, Sophia, I think is fun. Floor is fun. I like Shiro. Jarek and Philip I ship together, so maybe not either of them. Ian's cute. But also some of these new guys, like, I don't know enough about to make a call. Maddie's a mean girl, but she's like fine. Isn't Kenneth Shiro's dad? Is that gonna become a problem? It can, potentially. Marry and divorce and just collect them all like Pokemon. I'd collect them like Pokemon, obviously. Have you seen the, oh my gosh, I think I brought this up before in a stream. There was someone, I saw this posted on Reddit, I think, where somebody of the original like base game Stardew Valley. They went through all like 12 bachelors and bachelorettes. They married each one of them, had one kid with each of the bachelors and bachelorettes, turned the kid to a bird, and then divorced them, and went down the line and ended up with like a graveyard full of like their portraits and their favorite items on pedestals or something. It was so wild. I could definitely make like a full graveyard. Did you see the TV show where women are dating both a man and his son at the same time? MILF Manor? Oh my god. I have seen... anything I see about MILF Manor seems like a fucking fever dream. It's such an awful concept for reality TV. But also it's reality TV, so really what am I going to expect? But yeah, that's closest to war crimes in Stardew that I think I've seen. So could we go through all, 37 romances, marry them, have a kid with them, divorce them, and create like an even bigger graveyard? Yes. But I'd rather just have a harem. Is that like fine? is that controversial? Cuz I feel like, let me be clear. I know some people who would rather I commit the war crimes than have a harem. But it's my stream, so it's probably going to be full harem. Oilf? I don't even know how you pronounce that. Oilf? Orcus I'd like to fuck. Yeah. Absolutely correct. Also, there was like freaking no spring onions. That's such a bummer. I always hope that there's a bunch of forageables. But part of my brain one side of my brain knows that the forageables reset like every Sunday or something. So there's reasonably, just because I haven't been there for a very long time doesn't mean that there's going to be more stuff there. Well, then the other side of my brain is like, you haven't been there for forever. What if there's a million things? And it, happens every time. Every time. It's Flower Dance Day. Oh my god. And it's gonna rain tomorrow. Hell yeah. You're trying to think of something alliterative, but you don't know enough about houses. I don't think I do either. We're looking for one more gold star greened bean. I don't think any of them are harvestable yet today, which is a bummer. It's okay. We still got like 4 days left of the season, which means at least at max one more harvest, I'm sure. So there, as long as there's one left to be harvested. If you're looking for alliterative, it could just be like filth. Like FILF. Farmhouse or something. Yeah. I gotta sell my one green bean. It's gonna be the only profit I turn today. Can you imagine being Lewis? Coming at like 4 o'clock in the morning to pick up the stock to sell it on the market or whatever, and he opens the fucking shipping bin and it's a single green bean. and the dust on the bottom of the box. And then he has to decide whether he just pretends that he hasn't seen it or if he wants to try to sell this single green bean to Pierre. Thank God I got up early for this. That's gotta be like worse than box full of dead fish, right? On like a different level, certainly, but like singular green bean. It's killing me. Let's chop some trees. I always love that, like in the same vein but also in reverse, the comics that everybody made of Animal Crossing New Horizons, of Timmy and Tommy opening the drop box in the morning, and it's just full of like tarantulas and wasps and the biggest dead fish you've ever seen in your life. Oh my gosh. That's also a great game. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I know the flower dance has started. We're just tidying up a little bit. A little bit more moss. Moss. Ooh, also I've got harvestable cucumbers. I don't know why that didn't like show up on my reticle. Gotta snipe those cukes. Alright, singular green bean and 2 cucumber. Just... Now that sounds like you had a bad time experimenting. Dance time! Oh, look at all this. Hi, Ian. Did you get some strawberry seeds from Pierre's? Saw that egg hunt 2 weeks ago? Reticle, you think you're so cool with your gamer slang. Actually, it's a curse that I harbor. I did get some strawberries, Ian. Thank you for asking. Surely they must have grown by now. They're my favorite fruit. Are they? That's cute. None of you are going to be my dance partner, but you have to tend to some tables. Oh, look at all this. They're so precious. Even you're up here. Despite the movement and noise, the forest doesn't mind. Kiwi watch. Oh, I didn't even notice Kiwi standing in front of him. Kiwi like dancing. Is Geo not single? That seems homophobic. Turt. Turt's trying to eat the flower decorations. That's adorable. Ugh. Are you gonna ask someone to be a partner? I already did and they turned me down. Like literally, I've got a star with Haley. Homophobic. I think do you need a full 4 stars for the flower dance? Because my brain keeps trying to tell me it's 2. Either way, I know we don't have enough. But I can never remember how many you actually need. Gatherings such as this give me a great opportunity to talk to Carolyn and Jody. I know you won't, but will you dance with me, please? You wish to dance with me? Dear, I'm afraid I will have to decline. Bummer. Anything fun? I'll take the flower recipe. I'll take the... Fuck, I can't take the rare crow now. Oh! That's fine. I'm not mad about it at all. We're not gonna reset the game. We die like men. Start the dance, Lewis. I want to see how many people are fucking lined up for this thing. Oh, it's still just the core set, huh? That's interesting. Even though we have so many potential dancers now. That's kind of a bummer. I was kind of hoping that it would be like a big thing. But I also think I was gonna call them DLCs, that's not what this is. The mods, like Stardew Valley Expanded and Ridgeside, don't pair up their bachelors and bachelorettes the way that the core game did. Which is fine, and honestly, I kind of appreciate it. But, yeah, that's probably part of the reason why. Also, I feel like I said, the code of this game, from what I understand, is kind of crazy. So, it would make sense that a core event like that might be hard to change after a while. $118. That's a $40 green bean right there. Yes, sir. Day 25 of spring. Give me my green beans. Tell me it's green bean time. It's gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Fruit trees, they take an entire season to grow, so plan ahead. If the area directly surrounding your new tree isn't clear, it will interfere with growth. Once your fruit tree is mature, it will produce delicious fruit for you every day while in season. Better start saving up. Boy, I super do not have the money for that right now. Green-eyed bean, green-eyed bean. And more straw. Delicious. But I need a green-eyed bean. Yes! Mission accomplished. Green bean acquired. We're going over here. We're gonna make a trip to the community center. All the way out here in the rain. Ooh, free daffodil? Ooh, many free daffodil? Alright, get these off my hands before I freaking sell them. Did I get the moss rain yet on this file? I have not gotten the green rain yet on this file. I was talking about it earlier though. I was talking about how, like, much of a pain getting moss is until you get the green rain and then you have entirely too much moss. Have not gotten the moss rain yet. I don't know if there's like an in-game way to affect getting moss rain. I'm always kind of curious as somebody who would like to make a video game someday, like the kind of weird RNG nonsense that goes on behind the scenes in terms of like, what are the odds of this happening? What is this variable linked to? What's up, dude? But I have no idea on the moss rain. I'm sure it's just like a small % chance to happen like anytime that it rains, probably. That would make the most sense in my brain, at least. Maybe we'll go mining today. See if we can finally kill those green slimes that was requested of me. Not a single spring onion. Not a single one. Homophobic, honestly. Yeah, I say today we definitely do some mining. Would love to get more coal, but coal is always my limiting factor on these kinds of runs. Sell all of this nonsense. I think actually I want to put all the tools in one of the separate chests so that we can just have resources in here. That's fine. Put you guys over here with the painting. And then we'll take these two, not that one. And we're off. Ooh, a leak. That's gonna help when I inevitably run out of energy. Ooh, a bunch of forage over here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, I think we're gonna start on floor 5. That's probably around where... Ooh. My sword's really taking a beating. Clint will need to take a look at it soon. Eyebrow noises? He's skilled at his craft. I assure you he is not. Yeah, I think around 5 is where you start seeing, like, enemies and stuff for this early in the mine, so... We might just, like... spam this floor over and over again. Till we finish the quest. Even though it's kind of a pain in the rear, but it's like less of a pain in the rear than trying to find the exit every time. Of course. 2 bugs is not gonna help me. There we go, there's some slime. Ooh, went away down. Perhaps we'll pity the 6th floor this time. No, don't slime me, please. Not in front of the Twitch chat. I'm glad you laugh at my jokes. Sweet. Now we just gotta find Lola. I'll happily kill extra slimes because we gotta kill freaking 1,000 of them for the bounty or whatever. We've got a glow ring. We don't need that. A 1,000 whole slimes. Can you believe that? Ooze. It's one of the, like... I get it. From, like, a game design standpoint, why you would put that bounty at 1,000 slimes. So the reward is good, and slimes appear literally everywhere in this game. However, Boy, oh boy, is that a lot of freaking slimes. Would have loved to get some freaking iron on this floor, but I guess not. The music in this game is so good. As somebody who like wants to make a game someday, I'm always so impressed with the music in games because I'm also somebody who is like not musically talented. So it's always from a perspective of like, yes, this is exactly what this would sound like. How did you get from point A to point here, you know? What did you forget to tell me? They're doing a Stardew Valley orchestral concert in the city? Oh god, don't tell me that. Then we'll have to go. You're gonna surprise me? Aw. You don't have to do that. Also, my god, where's the freaking exit? Oh, you'll forget by the time he rolls around? Absolutely I will. Absolutely I will. We have discussed in length on the stream alone how bad I am at perceiving time. My brain wants to believe that the entirety of the month of June doesn't exist. You can absolutely still surprise me with this. Gentlemen, please. Please. I can't believe that worked out. Oh my god. Might as well eat these while we're at it. Next year's Valentine's Day present is in the bag, though. Time is a figmentation of your imagination. You're so right. Pigmentation. I think something tells me that if you destroy these little ice things, they will sometimes drop refined quartz. But I don't know how I know that. Or if it's true. So it might not be. And sometimes I just have to marvel at the nonsense that my brain comes up with. Or, if it is true, the nonsense that I can pull out of the recesses of my mind. Because this is certainly not the way that you're supposed to grind refined quartz. I'm running out of energy. It's rude, honestly. Not only have you not given me hardly any iron, you've given me none coal. Not a single coal. The stars are not with me today, I guess. Ooh, if I kill some of these soot sprites, they'll drop coal probably. Now I'm gonna destroy all these to see if I'm right. I must for science. Oh, god damn it. The ooze, please. Give me your coal. None coal. coal! That's a victory. Let's go. Stars, can't do it. Not today. Simply cannot. Would never. My goodness. I'm starting to become eepy. Aw. Missed the little seed spot there. Because I refuse to bring my hoe with me to work. Take some more bait. What do you mean I'm right here? You goofball. The shrug emoji's so good. We don't need this glow ring. And I'm not gonna bother keeping it to sell to Marlin. Alright. To sleep. I need to stop saving quartz probably. I'm gonna end up with 1,000,000 refined quartz and none iron bars. Also, level up combat. Let's go gambling. Whew, excuse me. We're so close. I think we're gonna make it to the next season by the end of stream. That'll be exciting. Speaking of, I need to save money for that. I was checking your shipping bin. Pierre and Sophia had a large number of products to ship this morning. And I had, like, nothing. You like my one green bean? Well, because I'm very happy you're getting situated here in Stardew Valley, and you're making great progress on Goldenrod Farm. Thanks. I need to walk over to Fairhaven Farm and check if Andy is shipping anything. He usually has high-quality forage from Cindersap Forest. Must be convenient to be able to forage in your backyard. I'll leave you to your farm work. You woke me up for that? No, I'm kidding. Must pet the cat. Oh, look at the loaf. Oh, that little face. I love the little ooh face. The little cheeks. Oh, I died. Okay. Fucking my tools are over here. Also. No quartz? Yes, quartz. Get that out of here. Get that shit. Get out of here! What is it? It's shirts! It's a bunch of shirts! Take it away! I haven't seen those John Mulaney specials in forever. Since he turned out to be awful to his wife. But they do still live in my head rent-free. Since he turned out to be awful to his wife, and also since Netflix decided to be the worst about password sharing. Because Lord knows I ain't paying for that shit. Oh well. I don't need to watch the special if I can just quote it from the bottom of my soul. Oh fucking... I am going to do this for at least like 2 more streams. Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll be fine. I'll purposefully misplace all of the things. At least once before putting them in the right spot. Alright, what do you got? An orange, small goat milk, lucky lunch, a juice, an omelet. The juice we could use, unfortunately. Juice is like not that hard to get, but we're gonna need kegs. We actually don't need the orange for anything, which is crazy. Cause I feel like I usually have at least like 2 bundles that need all of the fucking tree fruits on them. Oh, I needed that aquamarine. That's fine. Forgot about these bundles. We probably have that 5 refined quartz to give them. And we don't have anything needing the animal products either, huh? Wild. What for today? Second to last day of the season. Do we... Well, I guess it's third to last, technically. Do we want to mine some more? Yeah, I think we're just gonna mine the grind. Sounds good to me. Like I said, we need a whole lot of copper actually if we want to start getting animals. Because I should be building a silo first. But silos are 45 copper bar at this point. Which is fine. Because with the mod is called, I think it's just called Better Things. It's this one. This is the mod list, by the way. This one up here. Better Things lets you adjust how much hay a single silo can store. And the maximum is 128 times the normal amount of hay a silo can store, which is like 30,000 hay per silo. So the silo's expensive now. It costs, God, what? 45 copper and like 30 clay and like 1,500 gold. But I am probably only going to have to buy one of them, which is going to be very nice. Because if my animal production on this farm ever surpasses the need for 30,000 freaking pieces of hay, I think we've made it. You could finish the game at that point. We can move on. Ooh, nice. Nice, the stairway. Some iron over here. We'll pick that up. More freaking bats. I love Halloween. Probably gonna need that cave Karen, huh? I'm already like almost empty on energy, my god. There was a frog stuck in that crystal. What the fuck? Fossilized. Or I guess cryo something? Do we have a word for like preserved in ice? It's not coming to me off the top of my head. No, nothing as catchy as like fossilization. Yeah, cryo is like a thing, but that's just like ice. That's not necessarily a term for somebody who has been animately suspended in ice, you know? Sometimes the writer brain asks questions. So, God, I wanted to kill those slimes. Also thought cryo was the root for time, not ice, which would make sense, I guess. I don't think cryo is the root for time. Chrono is the root for time. CHRONO, I believe. Yeah. All my JRPGs have told me so. You're not bald, you silly. How often do people ask you a day what the Latin question mark root for time is? You're allowed to just like not know things. Controversial opinion. Hot take. You'd be surprised. Is your work having you do things that I don't know about? You'd be surprised, but it's just me meandering around with a notebook on a daily basis, rambling about words. Trying to find the perfect one to fit the one sentence that I've been rewriting for hours. The struggle is real. I'm gonna run out of freaking energy. Gotta eat that shreddish. All of them, yes. We've had one horseradish, but what about 3 horseradishes? Can you imagine eating 3 whole horseradishes? I think my mouth would melt off of my face. I know I'm like white, but I feel like chemically that would just be rough. Oh, come on, there's gotta be a freaking ladder somewhere. I'm not gonna get to level 50 again. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Please, video game. Have mercy on me. We made it. Oh, this isn't floor 50, but there's so much shit here. Oh my god. I do not have enough freaking energy for this. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Unless there's some cave carrots in these barrels. Perhaps? No. God has forsaken me. I'll try it again next time. We did get some coal. That's nice. That's nice and good. I do think I think we have a couple of things that we can turn into the community center. We'll do that before we go to bed today. Should be fine. Should be fine. Such a long walk everywhere in this game. Okay, we don't want the quartz in here, certainly. What was it that did I have something else in here? Ooh, yes. 5 of these. That's what it was. That's what it was. And this aquamarine. Bonk bonk. Hi, kitty. Oh, you sleep by the furnace to stay warm. We'll sell that quartz when we get back. There's no backtracking now. We gotta give that to Gunther. An old coin. Love some old coinage. Ah, it's the Linus cutscene. Sounds like those raccoons are back again. Filthy varmints. Who you calling a varmint? Varmint? You turned up at the right moment, son. Could you do an old man a favor? Could you go around the corner and scare off those raccoons for me? They would cause it a real mess. Thanks. Make sure you give them a good scare so they never come back. Alright, jerkwad. It was me. I'm sorry. You look so sad. I found a lot of hot, fresh food in these cans. Stuff that'll go to waste if I don't take it. Which is another question entirely, but go on. Do you know how long your food stays hot and fresh? Like 30 seconds. You think there's something wrong with what I'm doing? No, you're fine. No, but you should get a job and stop leeching off of others is fucked up. No, it's a shame for food to go to waste. Thanks, Orcus. I knew you were an open-minded person. I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm not harming anyone. You're gonna get fucking botulinum or something, though. You can go on home. I promise I won't rummage in George's cans anymore. You could tell him you scared off the raccoons for good. Gus's cans, though. Free reign. Wait. I know what you're doing, Linus. You need food. Just ask. I don't want anyone in Pelican Town to go hungry. Here, I've got a basket of zucchini fritters for you. Just make sure you dip them in my spicy marinara. Go on, take it. Where's the mod to marry Gus? That's my question. Maybe I'll look into that. We could take some more bachelors and bachelorettes in this file, can't we? I think there's also a mod to like break up Robin and Demetrius. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. There should be like an everybody's poly mod. I think that would be hilarious. That would be so many characters. I think the game would just stop functioning if I had that many people in my freaking house at once. No gold yet. No gold. I saw an interview, by the way, with Concerned Ape, where And this was probably out of context because I only saw like a clip of it. But he was talking about how he would make the game more complex if he had more time to work on it. Like, scenarios like I was talking about of like breaking up Robin and Demetrius and to marry Robin or whatever. Or stuff like marrying the wizard, which there is already also a mod for. He would put in the base game if he had the time for it. And I'm like, my dude, I know you've got other things going on. Haunted Chocolatier got another trailer recently, I'm sure. I think, from what I heard. I've been avoiding screenshots because I kind of want to go in blind. But also, like, you could just work on Stardew Valley for forever. I promise you people will still keep buying this game. Make DLC or something. Like, I don't know. I know as a creative, you know, I don't want to curse him with only having to work on Stardew Valley forever. I understand that would suck. But I do think if you wanted to, the Stardew Valley community would be happy to have you. One more day of water. We might actually be able to water everything on a full can this time. That freaking never happens. Beautiful. Let's do a quick refill. Do we try for floor 50 again? I'm kind of tempted. I feel like we'll get it eventually. Bean. I'm gonna go give this coin to Gunther first, though. Nope, I like it that way. Well, take the hoe this time, that's fine. You okay over there? Okay. Or some seeds. Is this perhaps summer squash? It is. Summer squash. The season of the squash. Alright, let's get that coin in here. And yeah, we could just go mining. That should be fine. Also, Marlon, what the fuck were you doing on the beach? Any plans for the weekend? Marlon doesn't feel like talking. I didn't realize you would let me do that for that long. We pet the dog? I don't think we've done this yet. You give Dusty many pets. Oh. What a good pupper. How's it going, Harvey? Can I do anything for you? Well? Harvey, that might be against TOS. Also, what was Sebastian doing out this early? That's wild. I thought he only goes out on like rainy days. More clay. I need so many of it. So much clay. Enough clay to build a freaking golem. Or a silo, as it were. Nice. Always in need of more coal. Alright. Good shit. Looks like we're actually probably gonna end stream on like the last day of the season. Which is kind of crazy. But that does mean we did like half the season in a stream, which I think is a good pace. I don't know. I frequently worry myself about timings of things. But as long as there's progress, I tend to not worry about it too much. As we're winding down, I just wanted to say thanks again for everyone who's hanging out with me tonight. Thank you to the VOD watchers. In this house we love and appreciate VOD watchers. Tomorrow, same time, same place, 5 p.m. Eastern, is going to be Work in Progress Wednesday. Bringing back, well, potentially an art stream, but probably just going to be more Spirit City Lo-Fi sessions. I might take a look at those prompts. We could bring those up on stream, maybe. Thursday, I'm undecided on. I might start a like secondary long play. I've been thinking about it. A little bit. But you'll have to tune in and see on Thursday. And then Friday, of course, is going to be Happy Shower. Once again, we're free from the storyline, so we're free to grind our tiny little hedgehog hearts out to please our Chow overlords. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, because we didn't do Happy Shower last week, so my memory is hazy about it, but I think we might have a new baby. Because didn't we unlock the Dark Chow Garden last time? If we have a new baby, that's going to be fun. Figuring out what they're going to be. But I honestly do not remember, so you have to tune in for that one too. Good stuff though. Good stuff coming this week. All the VODs for last week should be in the process of being uploaded. There's only the 3, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday VODs. But I did schedule them all, so they should, Wednesday's VODs should be up tomorrow morning. Plenty of time. Not that there's anything to like catch up for Whip Wednesday, but oh, I've got like no freaking food, huh? Once again, stuck on floor. Well, no, we can go down. Let's say once again stuck on floor 49, but we found a ladder, fortunately. And we get Tundra boots. Finally, some new duds. Bonk. Huzzah. Now, unfortunately, we have to go because I'm freaking out of energy. It's good stuff, though. Good stream. I love playing this game. Like I said, I could play this game for the rest of my life if I really wanted to. And I might. With all the freaking mods available. It's gonna take me the rest of my life to figure out what's all going on in freaking Ridgeside Valley. Ooh. Bonk. More coal. More Seeb. More Seebs. watered the plants earlier, right? Oh yeah, we did. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Throw these in here, throw that in here. What? Is this really my only mixed seeds? I feel like I had more. Guess not though. So much nonsense. So much stuff stuck on the form. We'll get it all tidied eventually, I promise. I promise you. How's it going, dude? Young Corinne is like a granddaughter to me. I'm glad she and Issa are good friends. Have you met them? I have. You might see them walking around together on occasion. They were practically joined at the hip when they were little. That's cute. That's right, Isabel. How's it going, Yuma? No, nothing. Alright, fine. What about you, Haley? I'm feeling an urge to go shopping. Ugh, I wish there was a mall here. This is why people make fun of you, Haley. I love to decorate for the different seasons. Girl, me too. What about you, Shane? Why are you bothering me? I want to be alone. Sure, dude. Let's see if there's foraging. Foraging to be had down south, perhaps. What's up, Elliot? You probably wouldn't like it inside my cabin. It's dark and full of spiders. Are you proud of that fact? Oh yes, visit your shop. Yes, of course. One of these days we will go up there. I don't remember if I've shown it on stream. His shop has some like seeds and stuff that you can get at Pierre's, but they're like more limited stock and dramatically cheaper. It's kind of wild. Just a little extra foraging on the top. Nothing up here, huh? There's sometimes like forageables back here by the river, but not often enough for me to keep checking, honestly. And freaking nothing down here too. There better be an onion in these worms. Nope, a fossilized apple, which I already have donated to Gunther. Ugh, alright. The game's working against me now. It's probably good that we're calling it. Freaking nothing to forage today. At least not in the normal places I check. Wonder if we should raid tonight. I honestly, well, I know there's a lot of people streaming. There's always a lot of people streaming, but... Yeah? We could. We could raid. We're gonna find out. Alright. Let's see if I still sort of know how to do this. Alright. Oh, mute that so quickly. Oh. Let me see. Raid channel. You said Pike was streaming? They're not coming up in my search. Looks like Beard Princess is still streaming.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Sounds good to me. Alright, we'll stream. We'll raid Beard Princess. You all make sure you say hi for me. Play nice in the chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And enjoy the raid. They're playing old school RuneScape. That's wild. Alright. Let's bounce.